Let me set my analytics here and we'll get this underway. But Highcoin is on the verge of mooning today. I think we're at 28%. I think this might be our 40-50%er today. So I decided to go ahead and live stream it. See what we get out of it. So let me get some things set here. Normally I do my afternoon there, get a few keywords in there. Get things set up here. Sorry to do this. Set the subscribers 1 minute. That's probably gonna kick people back out. Then you'll get to chat after 1 minute. So let's carry this conversation on. How high do you guys think Highcoin is going to pump today? I got this on a 5-minute chart. We're gonna let it rock and roll. So price is down here in the right corner, and let's get off this orange watch list and go to my normal watch list here. Highcoin is knocking the top off my charts. So one of my people in my streams was telling me about it. I jumped in and bought about 9-10 coins right here. So that's my buy-in mark. And he says it's going to retrace, which it did. It went up, pulled back, and caught my buy-in. And we currently are above it. And this is my line I had drawn this morning when we were talking about it. So it hopped and skipped and blew off of it. So currently, seeing if we can get this up above $10 today. I have not really dug into this that much. So Highcoin's a new one on my list too. Today is the 30th, and I jumped in and I was doing my morning at 5 a.m. this morning. Somewhere between 4 and 5 a.m. back here. Not back here, when we started doing my live stream this morning, got a pump, and I drew this line, and we can see how it's been bouncing off this line, slowly moving up, and now we got this big explosion here. So tell me your thoughts. How high do you think Highcoin's going to go today? We are currently on CoinBase Pro, is showing 32.97%, and on TradingView is showing 31%. So looks like we're fixing to get a retracement here. Got a red candle on the 15-minute on CoinBase Pro. So give me thumbs up. Let me know you're here. Hit the like button. Come on in. Let's chit chat. Give me your prediction on Highcoin. Starting the moon. Actually, it's starting to pull back a little bit. Do we think it's going to pull back and retrace back to this line here? Is it going to continue here, build a flag, and explode all the way up here? So, our thoughts on Highcoin. Yeah, maybe I ought to turn the subscriber mode off and see if we can get some people to come visit more. Let's just do anyone. Hopefully we don't get a lot of spammers in here. So we'll just do that. Where's my other channel I analyze on? I have a 24/7 live stream, and so it takes them a minute to figure out I'm live streaming over here. I don't have a different channel. I just live stream, dual live stream on the same channel, sometimes 3 or 4 live streams on the same channel. Let me check. Where's my headset? Let me check the volume here. Make sure I ain't got music blasting over me talking. Definitely talking up over the music, so we're good. So it looks like we're having a little pullback right now on Bitcoin. D is starting to curl, so this might just be a nice big pump. Maybe come back down, but I sure would like to see this just flag out of here and blow up some more. Yeah, we'll live stream this for a little while and see how things go. Like I said, it just takes a while for everybody in my live stream to know I'm live streaming over here. This full screen here. There we go. Exit out of here for a second. Get my shareable link. Go over here. We told them there. Come back in here, and there we go. Got the chat back open in here. We're monitoring. Stream here. There we go. Takes me a minute to do things. I get a little slow sometimes. I'm not the fastest when it comes to bouncing the live streams around. So, Livecoin or Highcoin is plummeting to the ground. It is not hanging in there. Hey Beats, I see you found me. Same channel, 2 live streams. So let's go to my orange list. I was in Suku. I bailed out of that to jump over here because someone told me Highcoin, it's gonna run, it's gonna run, it's gonna moon. So I took the chance, and it's got a huge retracement coming. Currently down to 823. Why didn't you get in Highcoin? I don't know. Why didn't you? I didn't get into it. I didn't get into it until Ethan was telling me about it. He said it was going to retrace. I watched it go up here, so I set a retracement buy. So I'm in it at 845. I don't got a whole lot in it. I got about 10 coins in it. And it's dumping on me. I'm taking a hit right now watching this. So we're gonna let this come down and see if we get a bounce. But maybe, just maybe, high coin right now currently at 27% on Coinbase Pro. Maybe it'll be our runner tonight. Maybe it'll be our 50, 75, maybe 100% runner tonight. Never know. But we're definitely going to watch it. Maybe have a little fun with it. At least we can enjoy the live stream, right? Got some tunes in the background. It's not our morning coffee show, but it's our afternoon recap. I still need to do that. It's down to 826 right now and falling to 823. Ethan says it should come down to about $8, $8.15 and bounce. $8 will be about this mark right down here. So let's get it measured here. It took off here, ran up to here. That's 12.5% run up right here. So usually I usually figure about a third retrace, sometimes a 50% retrace. So even if it comes back 6%, it's already past that, I think. Yeah, it's at 6% now. So 8% would be be 2/3 of that. So 8% roughly puts us at $7.998. It'd be 2/3 retracement. So we'll see. 817. Let's see, where's $8 at? 801, $8 retracement. That's $8 retracement. We'll put that in bright red. It may not come that far. 815. So $8 would be a 2/3 retracement off the 12% run off this starting point of this line right here. The MACD's curling pretty sharp. Hopefully it don't cross. Hopefully get a skip out there. Go back up. This other one over here at the top is my ZIL. Someone told me ZIL was running. I have a bag of ZIL. I mined a long time ago when I was mining Ethereum. And this puppy is flat running. It's at 67%, at 17 cents. When I opened it up and they told me about it, it's like 12 cents this morning. So ZIL is just smoking it. I don't know what's going on with it, but I don't care. As long as it keeps pumping, I'll take it. I don't even have it on exchange. It's still sitting in my Exodus wallet. So I'd like to see another 200% run out of that. Get it up there around 60, 70 cents and I might sell it. Bitcoin took over the top of the list today on my watch list about 3-4 hours ago and has not let go of it. Crypt has come up every once in a while and challenged it, but lately nothing has really challenged Bitcoin. Our lend is up at 18%. So we got some competitors chasing after it. But 27.5% climb, 28 on Coinbase Pro. So I don't think too much is going to chase after it. Never know. Next hour, next couple of hours, we usually get some late evening pumpers. Usually between 2 to, well, it's almost 2 now, Central Time, 2 and 4 o'clock Central Time. We'll get some late night pumpers, getting the high double digits. So hopefully we caught high coin before it decides to go in the real high double digits. Maybe a triple digit tonight. Who knows? We ain't had one in a couple of nights. DESO was our last triple digit coin. Went 110% a few nights back. And it ran exactly from about this point here into the $90 range. So Don't know if Highcoin's going to be there. Let's pull up a 30-minute chart on Highcoin. Very nice flag out right here. So you see the flag right here on this right here. And you see where it pumped out. Wow. Yeah, I charted this here. Drew some lines off of this sideways here, and it started to take out this morning. So I drew a line off that. And said if it continued, it'd be a good day, and it has continued to be a good day. So, pull up a 1-day chart. Oh, fairly new on the actually it's been pumping quite a bit on the 1-day chart. It's not that old. And can I get a fib on this and then go back to the normal chart it's been on? So there's a fib moved a little bit. Back down to there. So on the original fib from wick to wicks, I missed a wick down there, a little red wick hanging out right there. So it looked like it went up and tested the 382 and pulled back. So if we can break that 382 and get a close up here above 828 and continue up, we could possibly see this thing run up to the 618, which would be about 1122, which would be sweet tonight. That's just on the daily chart. Get back to the 30 minutes here. Oh, our goal is up here, 1123. That would be a hell of a nice pumper for the night. On that fib right there. Make it a golden line. Let's darken it up a little bit. That's our golden mark achievement. It's up there. This one here, I'll change to yellow. That's why I threw in some pocket change there. Let's get back to our 5-minute fun candles. We can watch this. Let's put this in the background so our candles are brighter. Nice. Got a red dot on market cipher. So unless this volume gets real steep, it might just be a short curl. It could be a red dot, green dot situation. Hope it's not a long drawn out long green dot. So as this is curling, hopefully this will just close up the MACD a little bit. Maybe get a little skim off it, not get across. Like these have been crossing here and crossing there. Hopefully it just gets a little bounce off and skims right off of it. That's all we can hope for. Will you get street credit? Street credit. It's all a gamble. Wherever you try to go for their beats, never know. Never know what's going to happen in crypto. It's always a wild trip. Definitely going to take a look at high here. I'll play with it for a while. I mean, ain't no biggie. Like I said, I bought. I think I got right at 9 coins, so it wasn't no big investment. On my in my eyes, 9 coins at $8.45 was not a big investment. So 70-80 bucks to me is no big deal. I mean, if it bounces and goes, that's fine. If it doesn't, I'll never listen to Ethan again. No, I'm just kidding. I like to tease Ethan. My viewers have a tendency of pulling out some good coins that are moving good. Some of them like to tell you after the fact, some like to tell you during the process. So time will tell here. Time will tell if we're going to get a skip. We're on a 5-minute candle, so I would say 5 to 10 minutes. We will know if this is going to cross or if this. Or if this is gonna skip. Like I said, 5 or 10 minutes will tell. back up so we get a good view of it. Get my mouse cursor out of your way. I know I get antsy with that mouse cursor and I get dancing all over the screen. Drive people crazy. Nice, very nice. It would be sweet to have 10 grand in there right now. 12-hour cup. So you've been watching this for a while. So you're seeing a cup and handle on the hour. There we go. Let's zoom this down. Yeah, kind of a cup there, kind of flattened out, more like a frying pan. But kind of a sideways cup. Definitely been trending upwards the whole time here. That's sweet. Nice slow uptrend the whole way. What was this? $5.46. This up here is $6.35. That is a very slow uptrend channel, but nice. 1, 2, 3, 4 peaks. Here's a fifth one. And decide to take off and run. 2, 3, 4, 5. Explode. Gotta look at the trend. The trend is your friend. So yeah. So how high is this coin? Wow, how high has this coin been? It hit all the way up here at $15.99, $16 coin back here. And it has faded down and then been in a slow uptrend the whole way. So on the 1 hour chart, this coin has explosive tendencies. So if this is a reverse of this here, play it backwards, boom, boom, big spike, boom, 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 big huge spike. That would be sweet as hell to watch this go to $16 tonight. But I'm not holding my breath. I am hoping that this gets to this fib channel right here, which is $11.20. I would be happy with 10 bucks out of it. Wow, that fib way over there. I drug it way out. Let me pull this up on the daily. Maybe I can move that fib back a little bit. Bear with me. Bring this fib back a little closer so we can read it. Yeah, I didn't quite get it right on. Pull it down just a tad. There we go. So 1122 on the 618 if it breaks through the 382 at 828. Go back to our 5 minute. And we can enjoy finish watching this cute little disaster. So it is hanging on to this fib line here pretty tight. 828. Doesn't want to pull back too much more. Let's see where we're at. How much of a pullback are we at 825? That's about 4%, roughly. The wick's down here, but if I go to the full body on that one, about 5% pullback to the bottom of that body. So not bad out of a 12% run from here up. Yeah, I think that was a 12%. Is that what I pulled up? In this body here to the top. 11% there, 12 up to the wick. Pull back about 5%. So probably these wicks will be about 6%, 50% pullback. Not bad. It could. Yeah, it could be 100 million or $100 token, 100 million max. Currently right now it is high is 12,302,500 coins in circulating. It's at $100 million market cap. This could pop. You know, it's over 100 million right now, so this could pop real quick to 200 million. People see it. 35,000 people watching it. It's on their watch list. That means they click this right here, and a lot of people wait until they see good volume, then they jump in. A lot of people just don't jump in and wait long periods of time. So it's very possible it could. You know, right here I'm showing the all-time high on this coin at 36.90. So let's scroll that down. So that's all-time high at 36.90 on this coin, and that was just back December 17th. So this coin's fairly new on here. When I see on this chart is October 13th possibly when it launched. So definitely could see a big launch out of it. Never know. Only 12 million coins. So yeah, I mean, 100 million max supply. If they were to dump it all right now, it would drop it to $1. That being only 12 million in circulating, it's at 828, which it hasn't refreshed. It's down a little bit, so it's dropped below the 100 million market cap. So we're coming down 813, 812. So we're getting a little downward trajectory. You can see the MACD over here tightening up. We'll watch and see if that crosses. Yeah, there's a lot of coins right now. We've been watching that if it got to $1 billion market cap, a lot of them would be $100 coins. So a lot of small cap coins getting a lot of notoriety this week, getting a lot of them popping off. Yeah, exciting day again today. Every couple of days it seems like we get a big bloomer. So I'm watching the charts over here. I click over here and make sure any more people creeping up trying to compete. Jasmine was the stealer of our morning show. It came out of nowhere. It has been holding in the top 7 all day. Been quite impressed with that. Other than that, Spell made a good move this morning. Gods is starting to come up. 5% kicker on Gods. Just been watching them all today. This is the one CLV made a good run today. I pulled some funds out of it, so I'm hoping it dips. I hope it dips while I'm playing with its money over here. I took some money out of this and put it over here. Oh, we got a cross on the MACD. That kind of sucks. So we'll see what happens here since it crossed. Hopefully it curls back pretty quick. But with that cross right there, I would definitely say that this is very possible to come to $8, if not retest the line here. Just have to see how far it crosses under. So it seems to be the kind of trajectory it's been running. It pops off the line, comes back to the line, off the line to the line, off the line to the line. Here it went up. It should have came back, but it didn't. It popped up. So it's very likely this might not come all the way to the line. It might come back down into this area and knock the $8 area he called, like Ethan called, and come back up. We will see. Might have to get Ethan to start doing his own live streams if you're going to call him like this. So while we're watching this retrace and come down, I'm going to close the microphone for a minute. I need to go get myself something to drink before my throat gets too dry and I start hacking and coughing on the microphone. So I'll be right back.
Leave my thoughts on the table, set my keys by the door. All these fortunate fables, I don't think they need us no more. In my head like a blitzkrieg, on my heart like a war. Coming back for your heart now, 'cause this one ain't mine anymore. Were you away by yourself, dressed like an angel in white unaware? Can you be like a drone, straight from a song that I've known all along? Can you take the islands, just pulling apart the waves as I fall into your arms, tearing up roses as daylight approaches, just hoping to be what you want. Hold me up with your bare hands, like some pillar god, on this road that you wandered, burning like some bottle rocket. Let me fight for your honor, raise a wall for your truth, build it up like a fortress, wave
Okay, we're back to the moment of truth. I think we're at the $8 mark. If we're gonna curl back up. This is the moment of truth for you, Ethan. I'm sorry if I'm quiet in between here. I'm trying to chow down a sandwich. I got hungry. Made myself a peanut butter sandwich real quick. Oh, there's $7.98. Below $8. I know, Ethan, you can't use BTC as an excuse like I do. That's my excuse. BTC is dropping. Oh, right down to that 47,000 level. A lot of alts are turning red. There's not so many in here, but as I scroll down, you'll start seeing some red here. Yep. BTC starting to recover, so they're turning back, red and white. So hopefully this will recover, just like everything else. BTC did dip back down right at 47K. That's the second time of the day. So we're seeing it come back up, and we're seeing the price of this come back up. Awesome.
About the stereotype, I can never do it mono, we the stereotype. I'm talking left, right link, I'm talking left hand ring. I'm talking this right here forever, we ain't here just for the summer. Always on 10, we ain't never had to come up. Young right now, but we gon' watch the numbers run up. Honestly, I love the way you carry it. It was an easy decision, I had to marry it. Honeymoon, I'ma put you on a chariot, and they don't make them like you no more. No pressure, I can see them watching and they try to do better, but you one in a million, you ain't average. Girl, I promise I'ma have you living lavish. Take a trip, girl, we're about to vanish.
Definitely tell Bitcoin is dragging this down a little more than it should have came down. And Bitcoin is still jacking around right at 47,000. Well, if Nick was in here, I'd make a comment. Looks like a duck skipping across the water. That's it. It's a duck skipping across the water. Whack whack. I guess whack whack is better than woof woof. We've been making fun of woof woof and the ape. Woof 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 woof. This is a duck skipping across the water. White line, that white line, Ethan, is the 50 MA. Yellow is the 100 and green is 200. Yeah, so the 50 MA gets hit a lot. You know you got a severe dump when the 50 crosses the 100, then you're in deep water territory. It went down below 8, but our body closings are staying at 8. So I gotta give you credit there where credit's due. Definitely holding the body of 8. So if a person was going to buy the dip one here, $8 down to $7.93 would have been a good pickup here as of right now. Yeah, why didn't you tell me that before I jumped in at 8:45? I'm good. I got faith they'll come back. Looking at the technicals back here, and from what I've seen, I feel pretty confident and safe that my buy-in at 8:45 is good. CoinBase Pro looks like got a little green candle over there on the 15-minute, starting to turn back up. These are Hakanashi candles, so they don't turn green like they do on Coinbase until the volume actually is nice green volume pushing up. So let's see here, we're starting to get a little curl in the MACD here. So I think this curls. It might just give us a nice little curl and a straight drag it up, who knows. I know, Ethan. I just give me a hard time. It's hard for me to read the stream all the way across the room on my other computer. I'm about half blind. So on that laptop, even with the 17-inch monitor, it's kind of hard to read the chat. I don't have dual chats popped up here, monitoring both chats. So I'm just currently monitoring what I'm streaming on this computer here. Yeah, I'm watching the trade histories, the order book. So we're still looking good. This would have been a lot sweeter if it would just have barely came down to here, bounced off the fib line, and then exploded again. Would have been a lot sweeter. But I think once we got in this little area right here, Bitcoin started dumping. It was at 47.5. It dumped almost to 47 even again. So this right here, I believe, is the fallout of Bitcoin taking a crap on us during this. So thank me for the live stream. I start live streaming, Bitcoin craps on me. I think Bitcoin don't like me streaming. So Bitcoin back up to 47,114 and trying to rise. Maybe if it gets back up to 47.4, 47.5, we'll see this back up here above this fib line again. So currently seeing if we got any more contenders here, trying to make some more moves. I'm going to jump over here and check out CLV real quick. Yes, thank you. Dive, 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 dive. Because I marked where I bought it, I pulled out of it at. So as long as this is going down and high keeps where it's at, I mean, I'm at a loss there, but if this can go back up, make a profit off that, get back into my CLV, I'd be smelling like a rose today. But it easily don't happen that way. By the time this turns around and comes back up, CLV will be coming right back up with it. Yeah, you're right about that. Bitcoin has no friends. The only friends in Bitcoin are the people who are been holding it for many years. They like to think it's their friend because they're holding several hundred of them. $47,140 on Bitcoin, trying to rise. Come on, Bitcoin, pull it back together so high coin can continue getting higher. Nothing like getting higher with high coin. Another good thing about this right here is it's also bringing the MACD down closer to the 0.0. Give it some time to cool off. I'll let it pump back up. You can see our volume is starting to turn a little bit here. Got a red candle. You're probably thinking we're going to get a green candle. Another two candles away. So another 18 minutes. So, yep, we're going to get a typical cross like we've been getting. So high coin is good about making these crosses the way it does. But it's been making higher highs. It got too high here, so it's coming back, resetting, and continue back up. You're interested in INV? Auction and God's coin, yep. Huge movement. I'm not going to stream this for a whole day. I was hoping we'd get a big moon today. You mean you're not seeing large movement for today out of here? Come on. We need $10 tonight. We just don't turn live streams on for a couple of moments. Yeah, you'd always want these to rocket before Friday, because come Friday, we fall into the weekend, and then we got Bloody Sundays. And I believe this week is the end of the month. So, the weekend's going to be a new month. Might not be a Bloody Sunday this weekend. Checking my calendar on my phone as we talk. There's usually one weekend out of the month it's not a Bloody Sunday, so I think this Sunday might be a nice, easy moving Sunday. Yeah, this Sunday will be the first Sunday of the month. There's only 4 Sundays this month. So yeah, I'd like to think this weekend's going to be a nice weekend for us, being the first weekend of the second quarter. So Friday will be our telltale sign, because Friday will be our first day of the second quarter for financial stuff. So if Friday turns out to be a good day, you can look for Sunday to continue that. And then the 17th is Easter, so on 2 Sundays, we know that's going to be a crappy day. People will be busy, nobody will be watching the charts. So some of those days we just got to bite the bullet for it. There's a green candle. There's a retracement. Look at that MACD starting to curl back around. See, if this can curl back around and cross back up before we get below 0, this puppy could run again. So we're looking at about another 15, 20 minutes. And I think we're going to get a green dot here soon. If not here, the next candle, we should get a green dot. Hopefully that green dot's higher than the next one. Have you noticed how these green dots here, get to that one there, have each been higher? Those are higher. That's a little lower than this one. That's higher than the last 2. So let's hope we get a green dot here and a red dot above these 2 up here before it changes again. Oh, sweet. Looks like this next candle will produce us our green dot. NFT and gaming crypto will take off this weekend? We'll have to see. I think Solana is going to take off this weekend. There were some announcements about something being built on Solana. I think those 2 will probably some NFTs on Solana or something like that. It all depends, Ethan. There's certain limits to what I will not do, especially on live stream. Well, what I was planning on doing in the evening instead of doing a show, TNX, was do a recap video to kind of recap everything that's gone on through the day from the morning show and stuff, and put it up as a video. And that way I can kind of start getting some of my video hours in. When we get the green dot, play higher by Creed. I can't do that. I'd love to, but it is a copyrighted song and it would give me a copyright strike, and I am doing everything in the world I can not to get any copyright strikes, because that could affect me getting monetized. Sorry about that, Ethan. There's a drawback to that. I have to use non-copyrighted music. And actually, one of the songs I'm using that's in my non-copyright list is a BMI copyrighted song, and it was on one of my mixes, and I got a copyright strike, and I contested it because the person who sings it is on this non-copyrighted company I pay to get a license from. So they have 28 days to either drop that or contest it still. So we'll see. But I do currently have not a BMI license, but I have a license to artist.io. You can play it on your end, just not everybody's going to get to hear it. Here we go. We're testing up here at the. We're going to test this fib line at the 828 level, or 818, and then get some green. Green coming to the trade history. So 828.85 is the magic number to break through. And we got to get some candle closes above it to continue marching right on. I'd really like to see this march right on up, get up for around $9 tonight. Especially since I didn't wait to get the full retracement. I bought in at the top of the retracement. So, oh well. I could have had a better buy-in, had a full 10 coins down here probably, but instead I got just short of 10, 9 points something right here. Yeah, it's not a ton of money. Wow, look at that curve on the MACD. That thing is going to smash right there, just like back here. This thing likes to smash to that MACD. Boom. Here is nice and gentle, but man, back here, over here, and I think right here, this thing's just going to kick down the doors with some vengeance. It wants to go somewhere. It's like, get out of my way, yellow line. I'm coming through. You play the air guitar? I got a good set of, a really good headset on, and to crank up the music and get listening here is really, really awesome. Yes, you did say $8. I give you credit for that. It did. Excuse me. It did wick down through it, but a lot of times I don't count the wicks. It wicked to the 50 MA, but the hard body candle stopped at $8. So Ethan, awesome call on there. I'll give you credit where credit is due. So, but earlier in chat, you're like, get on high, grab it on its retracement. But you didn't give me a number, so it started to retrace. I kind of did a quick calculation in my brain, and that's okay. I said I'd buy at 845. Boom, I grabbed it. And lo and behold, look at that. It retraced down all the way to $8. But 45 cents, no biggie. It's fixing to wipe that out real quick. 47,000 did break. It fell through at 46,965. Wow. So this may hinder this popping off. Never know. This coin might just say the hell with Bitcoin and go anyway. Currently at 25% uptick. The only thing I'm hoping for is Bitcoin can drive Clover down, which it is. Clover was at 5 point something percent. It's down to 3%. So this keeps going back up. Get me a little bit of profit. Get me a better buy-in on Clover. I will be a happy camper. Because I still firmly believe Clover is due to go to 65 cents. That'd be a nice 20% run up from the 41. Actually, I bought in at 39 cents before. Bottle of water before I start choking here. So we started live streaming this 57 minutes ago, almost an hour. So almost an hour for a retracement here. So it could be another hour to get back up and blow up, maybe not. You gotta get that MACD to cross first. Nothing get explosive until it starts to cross. You copy and paste them from one live stream to another. Yeah, I remember that. What you said there. I get a decent. I can remember that long. I'm getting old, but I ain't that old yet. I ain't forgot my name in 5 minutes. It's definitely trying to pull back up. Bitcoin is not helping. Oh, Bitcoin's back up above 47,000. Bitcoin's got to get back up to 47.4, 47.5. Seems like alts were doing really well when Bitcoin was around 47.5 to 47.8. A lot of Bitcoins are popping off really well. Wow, this thing's dragging out further than I thought it would. I figured we'd had a green dot by now. I was thinking we'd had a green dot on this candle right here pop up, but we didn't get it. So this one's got to turn green and pop up a little bit more. Got to get some yellow volume up above the zero line. So we need some more green candles here. And I think we'll get our green dot and start moving back up. Stuck at the 814 to 820 level. It doesn't want to go back to my buy-in. That's just it. It's me. I jinxed it. It doesn't want to hit my buy-in too soon. Clover is definitely taking a nice hit, back down to 2.81%. Nice. I'm liking this. So as long as this kind of keeps moving up and Clover keeps going down, I'm really not at much of a loss. 2 p.m. your time? Are you Central Standard Time, Eastern, Western Time? Hey, it's after 2 p.m. Look at my live stream. I only have 2 people watching this right now. That's what it shows. So evidently nothing happens between 2 and 6. They don't even watch the live streams, much less buy crypto. Oh, cool. So you're at the same time zone I am. You're not too far from me. I'm right in the center of the United States. Well, north central United States, but not too far north. So all we can hope for right now is that this crosses before we get below zero, because when it gets below zero and crosses like down here, it's usually not a big explosion, it's just a little hump. This came off the zero cross. It was a nice hump, but then this was the big explosion off of it. So let's not get back below zero. Let's try to keep this above zero, people. So let me refresh this here and see what's moving. What's dying? BGX is at the bottom of the list. It's the winner of the losers. It has lost 10% today. GFI is second place loser, or second place winner of the loser. RBN's third place winner of the losers. SYN is the fourth place winner of the losers. Oh. So a lot of negativity today. A lot of red. Yesterday we didn't even have a quarter of a page red. It's almost all red. Holy cow. First green one's not until you get the cake. Mana, XRP. Yeah, somebody asked me about XRP this morning. I pulled the chart on it, so it's still there. ADA at $1.19. ETH BTC, I don't need that one there. NK and QSP. So some of these at the bottom of the list. UPI is barely in the green. 0.68. It's down. A lot of coins are down today. And high is the highest on the list today. Really hoping to get a nice 50% run around the year. Well, I know you're not worried. You had a good buy-in price. I'm worried because I'm stuck up here. I'd like for it to get back up here real quick. So if I want to get out of it at 870 or 880, I could get back into my other trade that I was in before it turns around and goes back up. But it's down to 2.14%. See, it's a nice drop. You can see where I sold out of it at. It's dropping nicely for me. It'd be sweet if it gets back down here to 0.40. I'll get an even better buy-in as long as I can stay high. So I'm only at you can see where it's at right now. If I was to pull out, a 4% loss. So if I go down here, it's probably about break even on Clover. %3 loss. So I'd actually take a hit. So I'm not taking a hit. So I'll wait till Clover gets lower and higher gets higher. So that's a lot of people say, well, how do you keep from losing money? That's how I calculate my stuff right there. If I get into something that drops and something else drop more, if I can gain more coins on something I think is going to turn around later, I'll take the hit to transfer over. But I'm not taking a loss for a loss. I'll take a loss for a profit, or a profit to get into a loss. Not double. I'm not going to take a double loss. That's when you start giving your money away. And sometimes it's really hard to find coins that run opposite of each other like that, where you can make a profit, jump back in low on something else, let it go up on something else is retracing. Those are hard to find. But when you do, make some awesome trading because you're doubled down on your profits really quick. I was doing that the other day. I wasn't making a lot, but it was a lot of trades in a short period of time. I think I was probably averaging between $2 and $7 a trade, but I think I did about 15 of them in one day. Those add up quick, especially when you're not trading a lot of money. That's why I'm playing with like $100. So those are some of the measurement things I use. That's the reason I chart a lot, especially when I'm doing trades. That's the reason I have a bunch of different watch lists here. Yeah, I got my I call it my big 10 right here. So you can see BTCD 42.34, it's down. Bitcoin is back to 47,072. It's still in the red, but it's trying to get back up there. Yeah, let's look at BTC. It's the 5-minute on BTC. Let's look at the 1 hour. And BTC's got a big red X on the 1 hour. Got a red dot back, or green dot back here. See it crossing the MACD, went up and back down. So it's playing on the 50 MA right now. It's kind of got a little arch. Look at that arch there. Yeah, Bitcoin's not looking the greatest right now. 30-minute chart. It's hanging on the 150s, trying to cross. Don't want that 50 crossing that 100. That would push it back down here to 200. So, like I said, it's not looking the best right now. It's struggling. Especially seeing those moving averages curled like that. On the 15. On the 15, the 50's already crossed the 100, trying to get to the 200. So, big struggle for Bitcoin. There's a lot of resistance on Bitcoin right now. It's being pushed down. So I'm not looking for it to stay. It could drop down to 46.5, 46.4, maybe 46.3, somewhere in that area. So unfortunately, I don't think at 6:30 tonight, if it's still at 47, it's doing a hell of a job, but I think it's going to get pushed down more. Just my opinion. So let's go back here to the watch list. We have high on here. Wow, ZIL 70%, almost 18 cents today. Wow, that's an 8-cent gain today. Nice. So we'll get back over here. We're on the 15-minute. Let's go to the 5-minute. We've been watching this. It is down, right, bouncing to that blue line. So it did come back to the blue line, but up here at a higher position, not down here. You can definitely see it's pushing down. It's probably going to get down below zero before it curls back up, which this will bring this down into here, down below the blue line, like back here, possibly like this right here. I think it's going to come down in the 780 area, 785, 87 area. Definitely, it was a nice run. I think we might have more run in, like you said, later this evening, if not tomorrow. Because from this peak to that peak, what time was this time zone here? That was at 8:05 this morning. This peak here was at 1:20 this afternoon. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. About 5 hours and 15 minutes. If that's the case from here, that would put us about 7:45 tonight. So let's see, where is 7:45? the 1945. Right there. Put a mark there. We will mark 1945. And let's make it pink. Pretty pink. Thicken it up a little bit. So we'll see how close we get to this 5.5 hour mark. I'm big on trends, so follow the trend. It's your friend. That was at 8:05. This one was at 10:15, so roughly 2 hours. Till 11:30. That was an hour and 15 minutes. To 13:30, so 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2 more hours. So roughly about hour and 45 to 2 hour marks. It's getting spikes. So an hour and a half right here, hour and a half here. Right here's 5:30 or 7:30 tonight, right after 6 p.m. So mark yours at 18:30. Well, that'd be 6:30, right? I'm just going by the trend. We'll see how it goes. So we got it marked. We will definitely come back and revisit that later this evening. That's right, you're in Texas. You have Breckenridge in your name. Sound like you're from Colorado. Yep, I used to live in Texas myself. I was born and raised in North Central Texas. The Big D. Fort Worth, I tell you, the place you need to be. Come on, Jethro, move away from there. Them women are too wild in Texas. Okay, well, we've been streaming about an hour and 20 minutes. This is taking a dive on us. It's not mooning anymore. So I'm going to bounce out of here. Let's see what my wife wants to do for dinner tonight. And maybe I'll do a recap video, or maybe I'll just jump back on here and go live when it starts mooning again. We'll have to wait and see. But definitely, wow. Holy cow. Let me show you this. Look at this. 70% run. This is Zilliqua. It's calculated by Binance on the US dollar. I was mining Ethereum, and I've been holding Zilliqua for a long time. And this thing, a buddy of mine texts me from Chicago and says, check it out, it's running. Zilliqua, 9 cents down here, took off, and is at almost 18 cents. Holy cow. What a move. What a move. 75.88% up to here. Yes, sirree. Come on, baby. I remember when this stuff wasn't even worth 2 cents. I was mining and letting it sit in the wallet because it was worthless. I was after the Ethereum. So you never know when a coin's going to go from being worthless to having some decent pocket change. So, would be nice to do another 100% off this. I'd take it to $1.70. I don't see it getting to $1.70. I'd like to see it get to 25-30 cents. That would definitely be worth cashing in then. Especially as long as I've been holding it in my Exodus wallet. I mined it right to my Exodus wallet. So I got a ton of virgin coins there. Go back a week on Zill? Sure. 1 week? 1 week chart on Zill? Oh, Holy cow, it did run up to 26 cents. Yeah, I don't pay attention to those things. It's just in a wallet sitting there. Wow. So it was down to 0.003 cents down here. Not even a freaking penny. So that was probably back when I was mining it. 2019, 2020, 2021, 2020. That's about right. 1.7. It was around a penny then when I was mining it. That's about right. 2 cents right now. But I had a nice big run up to 26 cents. Wow, where was I? I should have cashed it out then. That was April 26th of 1921. Or 2021. 1921. Yes, sir. I was mining in 1921. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm up. But, shit, I went way out there. I'd love to see it get back up to around 30 cents. Make it worthwhile. Sweet. So let's get out of that week thing, get to the 15-minute chart. Get this puppy opened up. Go back to high. Hi, how are you today? Not high enough. That's right. High is not high enough. You know how you know when high is high enough? When it reaches $420. That's when you know high got high enough. So, until then, we're going to talk to you guys later. Have a good one. And we'll definitely keep an eye on this. Thanks, Ethan. Have a great one, bro.